Hi, I'm Mina Ashido and welcome to my first ever YouTube video. Now you might be asking yourself, Mina, aren't you in class 1A? Aren't you and your classmates constantly almost dying because villains keep attacking you? Is it maybe not a good idea to make YouTube videos because that might make it easier for villains to pinpoint your location and kill you? And you have a great point. Okay, so moving on. Everyone in my class is gay and a lot of them are being stupid about it, so I'm going to expose them on the internet so that they finally make a move on each other and stop coming to me with their drama. I was also told that they come to Uraraka a lot with their drama, so this one's for you, girl. I'll start with our teachers. They're all gay. All of them. Okay, moving on. Aoyama's the most stereotypically gay person that I know. He's so gay that he's probably not actually gay because if he was gay, that'd be too gay. Okay? In all seriousness, it's a little bit annoying that everyone constantly assumes Aoyama is gay just because he's flamboyant and extroverted. It's like you guys have never seen a guy break gender roles before, and honestly, it's kind of sad. But also, he is gay, so you're right. That being said, the likelihood of him dating anyone is very low because I think he thinks he's the most fabulous person in the room. He's probably right, but he's gonna need to, take the self-obsessed bar a few notches down before he actually gets into a relationship. I'm seat number 2 of our class. Okay, moving on. I've seen Tsu flirt with Uraraka several times, but both of them are too oblivious to realize that's what's going on. It's really cute in a oh, you guys don't know what's going on kind of way. I wish they would just make out already, because then I wouldn't have to see them flirt all the time and feel a gaping hole in my heart because I don't have someone to flirt with. Tenya Iida is our class representative, and he is also gay. For a little bit, Sero and I were convinced that him, Midoriya, and Todoroki were having a threesome, but turns out that they just beat up a villain in an alleyway. We're not supposed to talk about that. We're also not supposed to know about that. That being said, he's thick, and I've heard a lot of boys like that, so go off. I already talked about how Uraraka flirts with Tsu. She also flirts with one of the villains that are trying to kill us, but I don't think she watches enough anime to recognize that banter during fighting is flirting, so she needs to expand her mind a little bit more on how lesbians flirt with each other before she comes out. She does give me bi vibes though, and I'm pretty sure she has a thing for Midoriya, which would be cute, except both her and Midoriya are soft gays, and soft gays never get together because they're both too nervous to ask the other one out. He has a tail. Moving on. The disaster bi in a nutshell. Kirishima has been hardcore crushing on Bakugo since day one. He's pretty obvious about it whether he realizes that or not. I'm pretty sure his hero costume was designed around the purpose of Bakugo seeing his rock-hard abs, and honestly not complaining. I can't really see Koda dating anyone anytime soon because he hasn't fully come out of his shell yet, but I'm pretty sure he tells the birds all of his secrets and they know how gay he is. No straight boy can bake that well. It's just not programmed in their DNA. Have you seen his bangs? Case dismissed. Jiro is the punk rock GF that no man deserves, but one woman might get. I got bi vibes the first moment I met Sero, and I haven't changed my stance on that. I think of all my classmates, he's probably the most chill and would be the nicest in a relationship. And when he does date someone, I don't think there'll be much drama involved, which is why he probably won't date any of our classmates. Tokoyami is one of the most mysterious people, bird things that I've ever met, but I think there is sexual tension when Deku asked him to be on his team during that one challenge in the sports festival, and I will not change my stance on that. When we all first met Todoroki, we automatically knew 2 things. 1, he has daddy issues, and 2, he's gay. The more you get to know him, the more you realize he doesn't hide either. Anyone who doesn't realize Todoroki is gay has to be completely oblivious and in love with him. Moving on. Sometimes when you're in the closet, you feel like people are seeing through the real you. Hagakure is just invisible. Bakugo has big gay energy. He has big gay almost everything. Almost. I could write a 5-page essay on how gay Bakugo is, turn it in, and probably still get an A out of Mr. Aizawa because we all agree that Bakugo is incredibly gay. I both cannot wait for and am completely terrified of the day that him and Kirishima start dating because either all of the weird tension going on will just fizzle out, or something worse will happen and there will be an explosion of gushy stuff none of us want to see. Either way, I think they're going to be very loud and no one will be able to sleep in our dorms. Midoriya doesn't know that Todoroki is gay. Refer back to the Todoroki joke in order to understand this joke. Yaoyorozu is so beautiful that no man on this earth deserves her. I think her and Jiro are going out, but I honestly can't tell because they're both pretty private people. Either way, I have had a crush on both of them. Mineta is the only straight person in our class, which is why you should sign the petition below to have a 100% gay class 1A. do not read the fine print and do not worry about what will happen to BNHA once we get 100 signatures. And that's it for my first video. If you liked this, subscribe. If I get 1 million subscribers, I will push Bakugo down the stairs. And if you're Midoriya, please do not show this to our teachers. Thanks for watching.